welcome to the Jalan Besar Stadium, where we kick off the action between Thailand and Myanmar in just a little bit. Let's not forget that Thailand were the first team, well, along with the Philippines to qualify, or the second team along with the Philippines to qualify for the semi-finals of the AFF Suzuki Cup 2014. It's been a good ride for Thailand with 2 victories to boast of, 6 points in the bag. What's going to happen today when they face off with Myanmar? That is the big question. Now, let's not forget that Myanmar have been a team that has shown great resilience. Well, superb fan following, as you can see. There's a whole lot of pretty goals and funky lads in the stands today. And it's been quite an interesting journey for football in Myanmar itself. And I'm not just talking about the senior team, but even the under-19s who qualified for the under-20 FIFA World Cup. That is phenomenal. Will Myanmar be able to snatch a piece of pride here today and get the better of Myanmar? That's a big question. It's left to be seen. It all happens right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium as the War Elephants take on the White Angels. Well, don't forget Kiakisun Senawang, who will be playing a lot of the lads who walk the benches. It's a good bit of rotation that we're looking at from the Thai coach. Good evening and welcome to the Jalan Besar Stadium in Singapore, where Thailand take on Myanmar. This is the last group stage game in Group B, and well, there's another game of course being played between Singapore and Malaysia, but this is the last game for the respective teams on field in front of us, and Singapore Malaysia play out their last encounter simultaneously. First up, the national anthem of Team Thailand. Now for the national anthem of Myanmar. That was the national anthem of Team Myanmar. Time for us, of course, to get into the thick of things right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium. We'll get you acquainted with our team lineups in just a little bit. Also with our respective coaches on field. Start off with talking about Team Thailand. Team Thailand, of course, will be playing with a changed lineup. We're only going to see, well, a few of the players who played in the previous games on field. And that includes, of course, Anucha Kitpongsri. A lot of the lads that we saw in the previous games won't be playing today. No Cheryl, no Chanatip Songkrasin. Chanatip is on the bench, of course. No Adisa Kraisan, who's also on the bench. We've got a different starting lineup that we're looking at. Abdul Lasso, captain of Thailand, and the captain of Myanmar, Kyo Koko. Main official for today is Kurbanov Shari Murat of Turkmenistan. He's being assisted by Sarah Sidinov Ruslan of Uzbekistan and Mansuri Mohammad Reza Dawood of Iran. Ilgiz Tantashev of Uzbekistan is our fourth official for Thailand. The starting lineups, of course, will feature Pravinwat Bunyong, Sitinam Pukom, Arthur Dausawang, Kirati Kyosombat, Prakrit, Deepor, Sarabut, Masuk, Jayapat, Kitpong Sritada, Tanabun Kesarat, Abdul Lasso, the captain, Chanin Sai, the goalkeeper in place of Kevin Thamsachanan, and Sampong Salem. Well, most of them on the bench today, including Kevin. For Myanmar, let's get down to business and find out their starting lineup. We'll have Tihasi Tu, the goalkeeper, Anita Ba, Ong Zo, Zomin Tun, Kyo Zar Win, Min Min Tu, Kyo Ko, Situ Ong, Win Min Tat, Soi Min U, and Keelan. There's one change, of course. We don't have Chayapat on field, but it's actually Anuchakit Pongsri who's wearing the number 15 jersey today. That's Kirati. Thailand, of course, will start the game after Myanmar won the toss and chose the side. And it's into the action right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium. Kirati Kyosombat along with Abdul Lassom starting off the game. It's been an interesting turn of events so far. Myanmar looking for an early attack. Yakoko wants to take the corner. Kept at bay by Pravirat Bunyong. Thailand sit at the top of Group B. They won their first game against Singapore 2-1. Then their second against Malaysia 3-2. On the other hand, Myanmar only managed a goalless stalemate with Malaysia within their first game. Their second, they were beaten 4-2 by Singapore in a match, of course, that had its moments. Oh, that could have been the first goal for Myanmar. Kyokoko all pepped up. Well, if they can't do much, they'd at least like to take a piece of pride back home. That header totally wavered from the Myanmar captain. Well, needed to do a lot better than that, there's no doubt about it. Well, another chance for Myanmar looming close. That's Sukunam Pakon. Manages to clear the initial danger. So Myanmar just, well, throwing down everything that they have here. Started off the game in a very pacey manner. Good run from Siduong. Charua. He's only 22 years old. 2 years younger than first choice keeper Kavin Thamsachanan. More like a touch than an actual challenge. Looking out for Keelan. As he could receive it from Ong Situ. Situ Wong, sorry. Got a fairly decent crowd that's turned up today at the Jalan Besar Stadium. It's packed with, well, so many Myanmar faithful. Well, the Thai supporters as well. Really makes for a very colourful atmosphere. So we'll pick it up. our win. That's driven past the left post. The first warning from Team Thailand, and it's Brackett who takes the shot. Brackett deep home. So Brackett deep home does well. Into the game. There's no change in the scoreline as yet. Thailand and Myanmar battling it out right here in Thailand Stadium. Picked up by Sarabut Masuk. Set up but unable to do much. Kirati Kyosanbat does provide from the right flank. But it's Situong this time who stands in the way. There's Sarawat Masuk with the back heel. That's a blast of a shot! And Thailand have got the lead. It's now 1-0. That was unstoppable. No reply to that from Thea Situ. And Thailand have got the lead fairly early in this game. Well, Myanmar dominated attack in the first 10 minutes. Here it is, Tanaboon Kesarat. Well, finds himself. Well, the only man who could make the difference. But what a setup that is from Sarawat Masuk. That is a lovely back heel. So 1-0 Thailand. So Myanmar definitely now eager for that equaliser. Well, that's glanced beautifully, but what a save. Sun-in called into action, and he does well here. Well, let's get a view of that. Up in the air, glanced beautifully. Got to credit Min Min Tu for that. But it's a good save by Chanin. Actually, Thailand's thrown this time. Smacked away by the goalkeeper. Could this be a second goal for Team Thailand? Well, absolutely not. Thihasitu stands in the way of Sarawat Masu. Sarawat needed to probably chip that over. Well, just actually delivered that ball to Thihasitu. Here you go, sir. First man rings only once. Thihasitu says, thank you very much. I won't return this to sender. That's put the ball right in the path of the target, but Kyokoko disappointed. That's defended just before the ball. Well, could hit the target. Well, that's some absolutely marvellous work being done by the Thai defence. Shot on target. Yes, Kyokoko back again. Kyokoko receives it, and this time Chanin will make the save. Well, no support from the Thai defence, and that's going to bother Chanin a bit. Looks like he took a slight knock there from Kyokoko. His hand, just for certain. Well, that was some terrific bit of defence. Forward there by Sukinam Pakom. Sukinam knocking that ball away easy. And that's exactly what I meant. Chanin did take a knock. Kyokoko's, well, boot seemed to knock into his shoulder. Well, that's what transpired. That would have hurt him definitely. This time for Team Thailand. Somanu fairly close. Somanu driving that one past the right post. No worries for Chanin. Look at their form. Thailand were in terrible form coming into this tournament. They played 2 friendlies where they drew 1-1 with Kuwait and were beaten 3-0 by Oman. And then, of course, their loss before the tournament was a 2-0 defeat of New Zealand. But since then, 2-1 over Singapore, 3-2 over Malaysia, so they won 3 games consecutively. Myanmar were in terrific form, looking from October 14 in the qualification round. Well, they drew with Timor-Leste, goalless, defeated Brunei 3-1, got the better of Cambodia 1-0, and then beat Laos 2-1 to win the qualification process. But they struggled. A goalless finish against Malaysia earned them a single point, and that was followed by a 4-2 defeat at the hands of Singapore. And what do Myanmar need to do? Myanmar sit at the bottom of the pile. Let's just say that if Singapore beat Malaysia, or if Singapore draw with Malaysia, and if Myanmar beat Thailand, Myanmar have got a strong chance of going through, depending on the goal difference. So it's not over till the final whistle is blown and the other teams have finished playing. Kyokoko with an apology. with Bunyong. Going over to that tackle. 20 minutes into this encounter. Pass back from Situong. Myanmar still trying to make the difference. It's not going to be the best delivery, but Thailand have just conceded the corner. And it's Artit Tausawang who heads away the danger. Ball straight against the boards. Just practicing what he can do in front of the opposition's goal. Kirati Kyosombot. Kyoko to take the corner. Goes in for the short one. Situong to help out. A back pass to Situong, who didn't read that. It's going to be a throw in now. Daruchak Pungsri. Well, just getting rid of what seemed like a bit of a threat. And still lead 1-0. Will be very eager to double that tally. Well, that's a decent setup from Adil Larson. A bit of a wayward shot from Praket Deepom. Myanmar do know that it's just a single goal that they need to pull back or to pull level. So one of those moments that Myanmar know if they do not get back into this game in the first period, maybe even take a lead, that change the outcome towards the end. The White Angels will have to take this very seriously. Well, that's a good save by Chanin, and once again he gets a knock. Kyoko all over again. Collides with the keeper. Well, it's left arm making contact, and that's pretty hard. His elbow knocking him to his temple. That was such a delivery from Keelan. Well, it really was a finish, which is why Kyoto was rising high. An opportunity for Myanmar. Situong takes it, looking for Keelan, but instead finds a bit more help from two of his mates, Winman Hunt and Sominu. Throw-in will go to Myanmar. Here's Zomintun rolling that in. It's back to the White Angels defense. That's again what you call more persistence from Team Myanmar. Kyoto really driving it forward as much as he can. Now Situong's taking the throw-in. It's pulled away by Team Thailand. Here's Adul Lasso. Lasso slips it down the right flank. Worries here for Myanmar, you would think, but Thailand too have the corner. Well, that's a silly mistake to put the ball right in front of the Myanmar attack. This time, the ball just sailing loose. Not too much of a worry as far as Thailand is concerned. Kiati Suksenamong will be very happy with the way that his lads have progressed. And today, well, it's just really almost seems like a test of the players that he's kept on the bench for the first two games. For Myanmar, it's a do-or-die effort. They've got to come up with a victory here, but they still trail by a goal to nil, and that's after, well, a goal was struck by Tanabun Kesarat. White Angels defense also working very, very hard behind the scenes. Here's Situong. Turn for Singapore. Talk about great defensive measures. Thailand will not allow it a couple of times over. They've held their own. But Suzuki this time will keep his area safe. Myanmar just struggling a bit. They've actually been able to get into the Thailand box a couple of times over. That's a double tackle. First one player, then the second player. It was Suzuki did complain. So Sobin who picks up a yellow card. Driving it down the centre. Well, a bit of a skirmish there between the Thai and the Myanmar midfielders. Well, Yergo Myanmar surging ahead. The White Angels. It's been a while since their fans have been waiting for the White Angels to, well, set off on a flight. Journey of victory. On the outside, Prakat Dipong. The opposition's turn. We'll keep you updated on the other game as well when we get through this. About the stadium, tell you a bit about the Suzuki Cup itself. Myanmar still sailing by a single goal to nil. Thailand, every opportunity they do get for a second or a third goal, they're going to take it. This time it's David Hatan who's guilty of bringing down Anuchak and Pongsri. Just to keep you in the loop about the Malaysia and Singapore game, it was goalless at 33 minutes. Hatan will have it covered. No worries at all on the back line. Slipped it to Shaw. This time Myanmar surging ahead once again. Thai defence while keeping Keelan at bay. Well, Keelan, right through this tournament, well, he's failed to impress as much as 2012, but he was in superior form back then, only 20 years old, or 19, just turned 20 if I'm not mistaken, and he was getting, well, loads and loads of recognition. He was also drafted into, well, on paper, into the 2012 ASEAN Football Championship Best 11. Team Thailand, Kitbongtri to the left flank. Oh, this could be a spot of trouble, and that's a wasted opportunity. Thailand are so close to getting the second goal. Bruck it deep home. Well, just allowed the Myanmar defenders enough of time to get in, and that's been his failing here. Well, that's Situong right behind him, and David Hatan. Corner opportunity for Team Thailand. All's fair there between Pravanbat Bunyong and his keeper. Got an opportunity, and that's what happened. Pravanbat lending a helping hand. Another corner for Team Thailand. That's a decent delivery, but well taken. Diasitu taking evasive action now. Well, that first strike did take him by surprise. Goal struck by Panabun Kesarat. And it's Myanmar who take the short corner. Oh, such a close goal. Such a very close goal once again, and it's Saravat Masuk. Well, every time he's come close, he's been fooled in some way or the other. This time, Diasitu not allowing any more balls to get past him and to hit the target. He's done a fairly good job in the past 10 or 15 minutes. The goalkeeper of Myanmar. That's not going to count too much. Decent delivery in, straight into the waiting arms of Diasitu. Sorry, straight into the waiting arms of keeper. Yes, Blues right. Bradley Abramovich will be a happy man if the team can win today. It'll be a special day for him. Well, it's very close. And every time I say that, it gets closer and closer. Couldn't be more disappointment for Kyokoko. Past the upright, so close yet so far. Yuri, as the captain of Myanmar, escapes the tackle, drives that through. All it needs is a finish, and that's where the White Angels have been lacking. One of the odd things is that you would think that Myanmar would have just sat back and defended, but they've attacked, and that's kept the pressure on the Thai defense as well. Headed away to safety. We are closing in on half-time, of course. Let's not forget the referee will bring the first period to an end. A few minutes from now, we might have a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. Here's Keelan. Decent setup from Keelan. And here we go. This could be another shot. It's past the left post, no way through, but he will take his chances. Kyosombat Kirati was spent a bit of a quiet 10 minutes in between after Thailand scored that first goal. The goal coming, of course, from Thanabun Kesarat. But since then, Kirati started to get into the act, mingling with the other players. Oh, well, I mean that in a funny manner. And he's actually started taking shots on goal, which is a serious thing. Here we are just a few seconds shy of hitting the 45. We will move into added time.
There will be 2 minutes.
2 minutes of added time. That's what we have. That's the only lease of life that Myanmar get in the first period. All the way down to the left flank. Let's get Pongsri. Kept away by Keelan. Takes the ball. Snatches it away from Kid Pongsri. So that's 2 tackles. consecutively. Minthu guilty of bringing down one, and Arthur Dausawang brought down as well. Kyokoko rushing into Dausawang. Minthu guilty of bringing down Praket Deepong. Senawong always got a smile on his face. Well, had that even in his playing days. It's actually wonderful to look at him. One of the ASEAN region's greatest ever footballers, now in charge of a team. At the other end, of course, it's the goalkeeper of Notts County, Radi Avramovic. Well, this place at Jalan Besar pretty much home to him. He's the AFF Championship's most successful coach, having won 3 titles with Singapore. It's half-time at the Jalan Besar Stadium as Thailand take a single goal lead into the break thanks to this lad's strike, and that's Thanabun Kesarat. So half-time score, it's Thailand 1, Myanmar 0. Stay with us for second half action to find out if Myanmar can stage a comeback, or will it be Thailand to stay unbeaten right through their group stage campaign. Join you in a few minutes from now.
and gentlemen, a gentle reminder, the law prohibits smoking in sports stadiums. If you have to smoke, please do it outside of the stadium. For a pleasant match experience, we advise that you cooperate fully with our stadium security personnel. Should the evacuation of Jalan Besar Stadium be required, please do not panic. All persons must immediately proceed to the nearest sector exit. To assist in the evacuation process, emergency exit signs are positioned around the stadium. Emergency evacuation staff will also guide you out to the stadium. Should you require special assistance in the event of an evacuation, please identify yourselves to our security staff now. Time to once again acknowledge and say thank you to our sponsors for making this event possible. Title sponsor Suzuki, official sponsors Aeon, Ajinomoto, Dulux, Epson, GT Wagon, Konica Minolta, Toshiba, and Waku Waku Japan. Official supporters Family Mart, Hyundai Heavy Industries, Kumon, Midray, and Nikon. Official domestic sponsors Hunter Plus, Jack Daniels, OCBC, and Ladies and gentlemen, here they come for the second half, Thailand and Myanmar.
Welcome back to second half action at the Jalan Besar Stadium in Singapore, where this Group B encounter between Thailand and Myanmar will resume. It was 1-0 Thailand at the break. A goal scored by Thanabun Kesarat in the first period, giving Thailand the lead. Myanmar have had their fair share of attack, but they haven't been successful in hitting the target as yet. Remember, if Myanmar, of course, can defeat Thailand, they give themselves a fighting chance of making it through to the next stage, and that's if Malaysia beats Singapore. So it's all happening right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium between Thailand and Myanmar into the second period of play. Myanmar straight off the starting block, decide to get things going. Got a change on field, of course, for Team Myanmar. Nanda Kyo has come in for Somenu. Nanda Lin Kyo Chit, that's his full name. He's a good captain as well. He's captained the under-22. Let's play it down. Sharul Chapui, the young star, and a female fan favourite today. It's Brackett, who's brought down by David Hatan. Brackett being tended to. Brackett off the field. It will be fairly interesting to see what the outcome of this game is. Well, as far as Singapore and Malaysia are concerned, well, that was goalless at the break. There might be a change, of course, in the second period. That's another wayward shot. It's not going to ruffle any feathers, but Kyokoko, well, he has been the lad to watch. He's played with conviction, and that's what's been important. Here's Keelan, takes the corner for Myanmar. This time it's off the Thai defense. Able to really push anywhere. Aldo Lasso chasing it down. Myanmar defender who gets to it first. That's a quick turnaround by Kyoza Arvin. Lasso. It's back to Lasso from Sumpong Salip. There go the White Angels again, looking to spread their wings. That's a good save. The Thai custodian does well, and he's not happy about Kyokoko coming threateningly close time and again. Good setup though from Kyoza Arvin. Came in down the left flank, worked his way into the box, decided to take the shot. Minutes into the game. No change in the scoreline here since we started off the second half, but it's been quick action for sure. Myanmar very keen on getting this party started from their side. Save, this time a routine one for Chanin Sei-i. It looks to be a worry there. Myanmar lads trying to pick up the ball, the Thai goalkeeper holding on to it. And Anuchak Pongsri has got the captain's armband on. Abdul Lasso is off the field. And in for Abdul Lasso. It looks like it's Chanirong. Yes, it is Chanirong Tatongo coming for Abdul Lasso. So coach Yatisuk Senamuang bringing in a striker. And that's damage. We failed. Want to see what the fuss was all about. It was a free kick opportunity for Myanmar. Missed out on receiving a penalty. Straight off the wall and defended well by the War Elephants. Seems to have been the main worry. Thailand. Picked up safely this time by Pihasitu. Koko, right place in the right time, didn't bank on Thai defenders clearing the danger. Safely by Chanin Se-yi. The right post, not too much of a worry at all for Johnny. That's chipped over, pulled into action, and he answers with finesse. Chanin Se-yi. Ball denied, Nandalin Kyochit. Nanda Kyo known for his strikeability. Plays for Ayeyawada United. Corner opportunity. Myanmar. Keelan keeps it fairly low. Oh, he's rattled the crossbar there. That is terrible luck for Kyokoko. Well, I said this earlier, he's played with conviction. He's knocked on the doors of Thailand for a long time. It's only a matter of time before he can actually find a way through. But Lady Luck just taking the last train for the post on this occasion. So it's a bit unfortunate there for Kyokoko. Back again. Find his way through, but it's Kyokoko. Called by the official. He's an enterprising young lad, 21 years old. Really very young, quite a prodigy for... That's a handball. That was Keelan earlier and Kyokoko knocking the woodwork. Well, just to look back at him, he plays for Yangon United, 21 years old. Give the captain's armband, so Radi Ramovich definitely has a lot of faith in him. Oh, this could be a spot of trouble for Thailand. But that is terrific work being done by Chanin. Kyokoko once again denied the joy. We'll talk about persistence. The other word that goes with it is it pays. Kyokoko had to contend with the Thai defense as well as the keeper. Been a while since Thailand got going with an attack of theirs. 60 minutes into the game. It's been a rather defensive second half for the War Elephants. They're so used to normally rushing ahead. Safely, no worries. Finally in attack mode. Decide there's a thing such as scoring after that rather quiet 15 minutes in the second period. Myanmar did put the pressure on in search of that equaliser. Sarawat Masuk asking for a card to be shown, but instead Zamantun helped him up. Shannon. Myanmar still sticking around. David Atan making a few inroads there into the Thai defence, and now it's pulled away. Well, it didn't take too long for Sompong Salib to get a hand of things. That's really far and wide. Not the best shot from Crockett, but he does well here. Let's kind of run you through a few bits and bobs on the match itself, which is being played right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium. Well, Jalan Besar has pretty much become the temple of football in Singapore, because while the National Stadium was pulled down and the Indoor Stadium was being built, well, that's the new National Stadium, all the national matches were staged here. Now it's located in the Kallang area of Singapore, and the Kallang Row comes from here. It's the current home stadium of the Young Lions and S League football team. It's also the home ground for the Singapore Lions 12 soccer team. It was during 2012 and 2013 for the Malaysia Super League season. The stadium is also used for many Singapore national football team matches. As Singapore Sports Hub was in construction at the time, or if it's booked at the same time for another game like today. At the Singapore Sports Hub, we've got the Singapore-Malaysia game going on. Unfortunately, only 8,000 people can fit in here, but it's always a packed house and a great atmosphere, almost a packed house sometimes. It also is part of the Jalan Besar Sports and Recreation Centre, community sports facility that includes a stadium and a swimming complex. Now, the original stadium was opened on Boxing Day 1929, considered to be the birthplace of Singapore football. Malaya Cup matches were played at the stadium from 1932 to 1966, and Malaysia Cup matches from 1967 to 1973. In 2006, under the FIFA Gold Plan, the stadium's pitch was relayed, and FIFA 1-star recommended turf was used. It was in 2008, FIFA 2-star recommended artificial turf replaced the old one. Throw on for Thailand will be taken by Orthid Dausawang. A couple of big games have happened here. 24th July 2010. Burnley FC and the Singapore selection side clashed. 2010 Summer Youth Olympic Games football for boys and girls. The contest was held here. Atletico Madrid also played at the Jalan Besar Stadium against the Singapore selection side on May 22nd, 2013 in the Peter Lim Charity Cup. Singapore lost that game 2-0. Let's not forget that Kiati Suksanamuang, the coach who's here on field, he's got a very close connection, just like Radi Abramovich. We'll talk about both those coaches too. Kiati Suksanamuang, as a player, has played at the Jalan Besar football ground. He used to play for Singapore Armed Forces at one point of time. Singaporeans absolutely love him, and so does the rest of Southeast Asia. He's a wonderful footballer and a great guy to know. 70 minutes into the game, it's still Thailand who hold that single goal lead here. Myanmar all desperate to make it through. Apology. Opportunity for Myanmar once again. Not much being done there, and that's going to just be a wasted shot. Thailand won't have to worry. Gets a helping hand up from Bracket Deepom. Opportunity. Along. He had a set piece, but nothing really comes out of that. Let's tell you a bit about Myanmar and their coach, Situong. That ball right in the path. Therefore, unable to do much with it. The Myanmar national football team, or the White Angels, as known, they were called the Burma national football team until 1989, when it was renamed Myanmar, the country. Finished second in the 1968 Asian Cup, and they won the Asian Games twice, in 1966 and 1970. The Southeast Asian Games on 5 successive occasions in 65, 67, 69, 71 and 73. Since then, Myanmar's highest achievement is the silver medal in 1993. They played their first World Cup qualifiers in 2007, losing 7-0 and 4-0 to China. They participated in the Summer Olympics in 1972 though. And finished second in the 1968 Asian Cup. A very big team at one point of time. Now, their current coach is Radoshko Radi Abramovich, a Serbian football coach who played for Yugoslavia as a goalkeeper. Discontinued his law studies after 2 years at the university to become a footballer. We'll tell you a bit more about him. Here's Shannon. Makes another save to keep the Myanmar attack at bay. The White Angels are really doing everything they can to get that equalizer. And this time, it's Diasitu. Goes out of his way to clear the danger. Luckily, no contact there with Kirati. That could have been a huge card being shown to him. That is a dangerous way to clear the ball. Kirati avoiding it totally. So, Brady Abramovich was scouted by Notts County manager Jimmy Cyril, who signed him for £200,000 in 1979, a record at that time. Later came to regard Abramovich as one of his best ever players. He contributed with 16 clean sheets and helped the club get promoted to the first division in 1981 to the Premier League, making their return to the top flight after 54 years. The Thai defence putting on a good display here today. Abramovich made a total of 167 appearances for Notts County before moving to Covent City. And he met his wife Bratislava in the summer of '73. She gave up a career in psychology to follow him to England when he signed for Notts County. True love, if you ask me. They have a son, Ivan, who graduated with a master's degree in media studies from Covent University. Brady Abramovich played for FK Bora Kachak, HNK Rijeka, Notts County, Covent City and OFK Beograd, making only one appearance for the Yugoslavia national team in 1978. He's coached Oman under-23, Kuwait assistant coach, Kuwait under-23, Kuwait coach, Ruby Muscat Club in 2003. But from 2003 to 2012 was his most successful reign as a coach. With Singapore, he won 3 ASEAN football championships, 2004, 2007 and 2012. He was ASEAN Football Federation Coach of the Year 2013. Joined Myanmar at the start of the season after taking a break of a year. And it's a bit of a skirmish there on the back line. Kjell's air win. Can't figure out what happened to Sutilam Pokong. Pokong was screening the ball from him. Shut it. Change that we have. Sampong Saleb will be replaced by Mongkol Tosakrai. Mongkol Tosakrai comes in for Sampong Saleb. Saleb, of course, is 28 years old, plays for Bangkok United. Tosakrai plays for Army United, he's 27.
Replaced by number 11, Mongkol Tosakrai.
Lovely delivery in, but unfortunately none of his teammates were able to do much. Careful 6-7-1. Knows that if his lads can hold off the Myanmar attack, pull off a win here, they'll go in with 3 wins from the group stage. Bit of a wayward shot now. The fatigue showing on the Myanmar players. Kyo's air win. Just dragged that one away from the target. definitely tired. But I did talk about Radi Abramovich. He used to live in Singapore, and the Singaporeans, people around this area, absolutely adore him. He has very fond memories. It was his adopted home for 10 years. Think about it. 10 minutes left in this game. Thailand still in the driver's seat. It's going to be a corner. Shannon trying to undo the damage, but just have to face the Myanmar attack. They've used pace. They've used fairly good accuracy. Just they've been stalled by the Thai defense, and some excellent goalkeeping from Shannon. Mintu making all efforts, but glance that over the crossbar. Here he goes. Couldn't get the direction right on that one. Let's tell you a bit about the Thailand national football team, also known as Changsuk, which means the War Elephants. The team has a history of being one of the most successful teams in Southeast Asian football. They won 3 ASEAN Football Championship titles, 9 Southeast Asian game titles, also finished 3rd in the 1972 Asian Cup, and have competed twice in the Summer Olympics, 4 times in the Asian Games. FIFA World Rankings, the highest standing was 43rd in September 1998. That was the time that Kirti Sukshanamong was with them. The team is currently ranked 165th in the world by FIFA. That was as of October 2014. So they won the AFF Championship 1996, the inaugural one. Then backed it up with a win in 2000 after Singapore won it in 1998. And then they won it in 2002. Runners-up in 2007, 2008 and 2012. 2008 lost it to Singapore, 2008 to Vietnam, 2012 to Singapore. 4th place in 1998. Oh, what a waste that is. That pass just waiting to be knocked in. Sarawat Masuk. Brought down by Mintu. Mintu not, well, Sarawat not too happy. Lads to cover the area. Got his lads in position. Will it be Brockett? Will it be Arthur Dawsawang? Thailand for a set piece. Oh, he's hit the target. Just scoop that up nice and easy and straight in. It's Brockett. Deep arm, who makes it 2-0. Thailand bound for victory here today. Well, that's got to be something to take from this game. Coach Kirti Sukshanamong has played most of his bench warmers here. I won't say bench warmers, but lads who did not play in the first 2 games. And what a performance it's been from them. Brockett Deepom, 26 years old, plays for TOT, the Thai Premier League. Makes it 2-0. That's a beautifully taken free kick. So gentle, so easy, lovely left foot. Just went gliding in, poetry in motion if you ask me. So 2-0, and Myanmar's troubles just growing here. While qualification may be a problem, or that is, while progress to the next stage may be a problem, another team of course that looks like they just might be able to pull off maybe a win is Malaysia. If Malaysia beat Singapore today at the National Stadium, which is at the Singapore Sports Hub, they will join Thailand in the semi-finals. The defending champions will be out. That's left to be seen. Right now, Min Thu is off field. Pang. There's Corsair win. That delivery. A bit too far. Wayward shot there. And the new lad in is Chitsumo. Chitsumo comes in for Min Min Poo. Kyo's win is also off the field, and in for him it's Tan Peng. Well, I saw this lad, I have to tell you, wonderful talent, wonderful lad to watch in action. One of the reasons why the Myanmar under-19 team qualified for the under-20 FIFA World Cup, which will be played in New Zealand next year. He helped them get to the semi-finals. He's a fantastic lad, great with his playmaking, excellent with his strike. Only 17, plays for Yangon United Youth. Will be very interesting to see what he can do. Can he provide a bit of relief here? Fresh pair of feet on field for Myanmar. It's picked up by Thiasitu. Coach Radhi has nothing to lose at this point of time, actually. I did promise you, and I'm going to keep my promise about telling you about the Thai coach, Kiatisuk Senamwong. Here's Tan Peng. An appeal for a corner. By Keeling. We've also got another change. Anucha Kitpongsri is off the field, and in for Anucha Kitpongsri, it's Peter Pat and Notichaya. That's shipped over, living life dangerously, but he's made the clearance, and that's what matters. Sutinam Pokom, and it's Sutinam who also wears the captain's armband now, so we've had 3 captains on field. The armband has changed 3 arms. First Lasso, then Kitpongsri, and now Pokom. I promise you I'll tell you about Kiatisuk Senamwong, better known to fans and to family and friends as Police Lieutenant Kiatisuk Ziko Senamwong. Born in Udon, Thai. Played as a striker and scored 251 goals from 339 appearances throughout his 18-year career. That's only in clubs. For his national squad, Thailand, he scored 70 goals in 131 appearances, making him Thailand's most capped player and top scorer ever. It's between 1992 and 2007 that he played. In 1996, he scored 127 goals in 71 games, achieving a record as a top scorer in a calendar year. Current head coach of the Thailand senior team and the Thailand under-23. He was the caretaker coach of Thailand in 2013. He's a Buddhist born in Udon Thani, became a player. Before he became a player, he worked as a police officer, but his love for football took him away from being a lawman. He's a very disciplined lad, and that was with his job as an officer and even as a footballer. His friend said that his appearance in football had covered the lack of security. He was given the nickname Zico because of his friends and also for his favorite Brazilian idol, Zico Coimbra. So played for Krung Thai Bank, Raj Prachar, Royal Thai Force, Perlis, Huddersfield Town. In the UK, Raj Prachar, Singapore Armed Forces, and Huang An Jialai, where he finished his career. From 2002 to 2006, it was his last few club years. Managed Huang An Jialai in 2006, Chula United in 2008. It's been a steady rise for him. Then Chonburi. He's also managed Bangkok, Thailand under-23 last year, and for Thailand employed as their main coach from this year. So he manages both the under-23 as well as the Thailand team. Loved by Singaporeans, Malaysians, Vietnamese, the Thais of course, people from Myanmar, you name it, Cambodia. He's a marvelous footballer, and as Has an amazing rapport with his players. This is a true test of what he can do, whether he'll take Thailand to the title. So here we are, 90 minutes into the game. We've got a bit of added time thrown in for stoppages. Will that be good enough for Myanmar to salvage a bit of pride? Your guess is as good as mine, but as of now, it's still Thailand leading 2-0. Radi Avramovic, very unfortunate for him. Minutes of added time thrown in. We've got another lad down. Time it's Kirsombat. Oh, that is unfair play. Chitsumo, well, digging his studs into the back of Kirsombat's leg. Blatant foul, if you ask me. That's what Kirati Kirsombat seems to be saying. Wonder Tanpeng, he's only 17 years old. Might have served Myanmar well to have played him from the start. He's got a good amount of pace, enthusiasm. That really makes a huge difference when you're on field. Having lads like him on the side give me a huge morale booster. Having said that, Kyokoko's captaincy today has been inspirational. He's really led the team well, led by example. Fortunately, started hitting the target. Once again, the ball deflecting there. Straight off Bongkol, Tosaprai's foot. Bongkol, Tosaprai. He's very eager to hit the target. It's not a deflection, it's a shot taken by Bongkol. Bit of a wasted effort, but he knows it. Pretty much coming down to the end of this game here. But Thailand look like they're going to walk away with 9 points into the next stage. It's Kyokoko. Ball sailing out of line. Salam not happy that the referee hadn't called that. The ball was out. Let's clear up this one, Senamore. And it's full time at the Jalan Stadium in Singapore as Thailand pull off their third straight win in the group stage. They had already qualified for the semi-finals, but now it's 3 games played, 3 victories, a goal difference of +4 and 9 points in the bag. Myanmar will take the next flight home. It's very unfortunate for Myanmar that they couldn't do much well in this game here today. But as far as Singapore go, Singapore and Malaysia are locked in battle, where Khairul Amri has pulled one back for Team Singapore against the Malaysians, who are leading for a bit. So it might be Thailand and Singapore to go through, but Thailand definitely confirming their spot in the semi-finals, where Philippines and Vietnam already await the 2 that'll make it through from Group B. But right here at the Jalan Besar Stadium, goals scored by Thanabun Kesarat and Prakit Deepong. earning Thailand the victory, a goal scored on either side of the half. Final score at the Jalan Stadium, it's Thailand 2, Myanmar 0. Thank you so much for sharing the action of this 2014 AFF Suzuki Cup group stage encounter with us. I'm Glenn Mascarenas saying goodbye from beautiful Singapore, but don't forget to join us again when the semi-finals kick in. We'll be there to take you through both legs and then of course the two-legged final. Thank you, goodbye for now, and do have a lovely rest of this weekend.